Alright guys, I am back. I know it's been a day. Um, but yeah. So this is part 3. In this part I will be showing you how to do unions. Okay, so now you have this. Um we're just gonna keep this here for now. Just in case if we need it for later time. Actually no we don't. We don't need it. Um okay, so you're gonna wanna put down a cylinder under part. Okay, so then you're also gonna place no, not spear. Don't press that. Press block this time. Okay. So this is going to be the part where you do need to adjust this. Yeah. So what you're gonna do is you're going to want to make the outside edges part. You don't need to worry about because I'll show you why in a little bit. When we get there. But um, you just gotta make sure it's perfect. Well, you don't want to make it. I mean, you do want to make it perfect, but just try the best to make it perfect. Okay, so like this. So now you have that part. Now, all we have to do now, duplicate, move, and we're gonna put it to here. Okay, so now we have this part done. It doesn't matter how thick it is because I'll show you. Once again, I'll show you why in a minute. But now what you're gonna do, I'm gonna put this up to here. Okay, so where this cylinder is at, right? You're gonna want to make it so where it fits nicely like this. So now you're just going to want to stretch this part over to here. Okay. So now what we're going to do, so this is just to cut the inside part out. I'll show you how to do the outside part too. All right. So once you get that done, what you can do next is you can put this. You can do this. So you're going to want to do essentially the same thing. Where you want the part to touch the topmost part of the cylinder. And it's going to do the same thing for the other side. Okay. Now, nice thing about this bus is they're pretty much all the same size except for the back too. And then, yeah. So, once you got that, now what you can do is you can look at this. Duplicate these parts, once again, holding shift. And then, bring this up to the top. Okay. So, now you just gotta do the same thing. Just bring this up. Okay, so now you have this part done. So now what you want to do, you're going to select all of them. Once again, holding shift. Then you're going to press union. So now, to make sure it's all one union, you can just make sure, just move it, and it should be like that. Okay, I'm going to undo that. Okay, so now, where it says solid modeling, next to separate and union, press negate. And that will do is it'll make it a negative part now. Okay. So, now you have that part. Okay. So, I'm going to show you what to do now. We can just move this, because the nice thing about this, it's pretty thick, so it doesn't really matter. Now what you want to do is you're going to get another part. Oh yeah, make sure these parts are anchored, because otherwise it's just going to fall. And everything in the map can be anchored if you're just building on a base plate like I am, because we don't currently have the chassis in. And the chassis will also be for another time. But now what you're going to do is you're going to want to make this pretty thick, because I'll show you, once again, I'll show you why in a minute. Okay, so this is, we're getting to the part where we're going to need a plugin. Yeah, so it's this plugin, launch plugin. If I go to plugins, actually, if I go to models and then my plugins, This is all the ones I have right now. So, where is it? Here it is. I'm going to press view in browser. Okay. I'm going to copy this. So I'll send you guys the link. Okay. Once you have that, if you're building on the Z axis, you're going to just put it as Z. So now, basically just going to put this as 5. So why I have it at 5 as a low number is because I'm just trying to get it's going to be more parts, but it doesn't really matter because it's all going to be one union. Then I'm just going to basically outline the edge according to the template. So basically kind of like this. And I would try to just keep from moving the part size except for this part. The round parts. Kind of like this. Okay. So now you have that part done. Okay, so because you have this, what you're going to do is you're going to select all parts except for this top part. So this part, you know what? You're going to press select, and you could press plug and active, so that'll deactivate it. So this one, 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 and then this bottom part. Okay, so now you have that part done, right? Okay, so you're going to press union for that. Actually, we don't have to. Duplicate. Well, you're going to have to, but not yet. And then what you're going to do, put this at this part, alright? And then what you're going to do is going to just line this up as close as you can and move this down. Actually, what you're going to do, you're going to put it like that. So then we can get rid of this part. And then we could just go like this. Okay, so you see how it's off a little bit. Actually, good thing this happened. Because then I can show you guys. Okay, so I'm going to show you an easier way how to select it all, like this. Actually, I'll just show you the classic way. Just go like this, this. Hold on. So, yeah. So, we're just going to go like this. Okay. Yep, like this. And then like this. And then, yeah. Okay, like that. Now you have that part done. Well, now you have that part, I mean. What you're going to do, just line it up. You can go ahead union that. Because why not? Yeah. Once you have that done, you can ununion it. And then press plug and active again. Make sure it's still on 5 on the Z-axis. And like that. Perfect. So, now this is the easy part. Yeah. So you can just select all these parts. Okay, so actually what I'm going to do, so the template part, you can go in the name under properties. Just name it template. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna have it as. Now I'm gonna press locked. So now I can't select it if I drag over it. And the nice thing about it, because I named it template, I know exactly what part it is. So all you have to do now is actually we're gonna get rid of these parts. that wasn't in the last tutorial because it just wasn't there. I mean, last part of the tutorial, I mean, because it just, yeah, like I said, wasn't there. Okay. And you know what? We're going to delete that for now. Anyways, like I said, like that. Now, that's part of the thing. Now, because that's union, duplicate that. Rotate. And then want to get it as smooth as possible, like this. Okay, so now, like this. And, yep, now it's lined up. So now we have this part done. Okay, so good job if you actually followed along with me. I know that part was a little bit confusing. I'm sorry for that. Okay, so now you have the outside part, and where is the other part? Yeah, I don't know where that went. Yep, you see, stuff like that in building actually helps. I mean, that was actually planned, just staying there. That just gives you guys a idea of what building is like on Roblox. So if you did actually have that, good job, but for recording purposes, not really purposes, but yeah, whatever. But yeah, so we're gonna press plug in active again, and then you're basically gonna do the same thing like you did earlier, and just drag it like this, and then like that. Yep, once again, make sure it's actually good. And like that. Okay. Let's adjust that a little bit more. Okay. So, once you have that done, once again, duplicate. Okay. This is going to be one of the longer ones. Longer videos, I mean. Yeah. So, I'm going to go like this. Drag it to the end. Go like this. And then this. Union that. Duplicate. And then, once again, put it to the top. And the reason why there's an outline, you'll see why. Because you see this black thing right here? That's just going to give it some detail. Yeah. So, you can ununion this bottom one just for now. Duplicate. And then, like this. Put that to the top one. Once again, put it to this area. Okay. So now, you want to select all of these parts in this area. Union it. And negate it, like you did before. Now, we're going to duplicate this for later. Right? Okay. So, now you can grab any part that's on the same thing, and you're going to want to make it so where, yeah, you're going to make it like this. Yeah. Yeah. And then, after you have that done, I'm so sorry for if I didn't make any sense there. You're going to make it to where it's thicker. And as long as you made this thick enough, it should be fine. Okay, so now you have that part done. You're going to put it to black. and then you're going to select all the parts and the black one, and then you're going to press Union. And now you're going to you can get rid of template just for now, and now you have this part done. And you see this little part? We're going to have to go back and fix that. So, stuff like that how always happens. Yeah. So, thankfully, I made it easier, by unioning it. So, now, if we have it, like, close as possible. I am so sorry, guys. Like that. And then, union. Okay, now, like that. Select all of them once again. And then you can see how you did. And it's not too bad. But we'll just keep like that. Now if you have this part kept, we're gonna need that later for 2. What did I just say? So you're going to want to select both of them, put them in the spot that it needs to be in, and duplicate it again. Now, we're also going to get another one of these, duplicate this, and then save it for later. But for now, what you're going to do, duplicate a part, specifically whatever is a base color for your paint scheme, mine being white. Then you're going to put it all over that. So now, you're going to select all of these ones from back here. Then you're just going to move it forward, and as long as it pokes through, you're fine. So then what you're going to do, you're going to go like this, and then you're going to select all of these, all of the red ones. So now it should be like this. Okay. And just like that, I taught you how to do unions on the bus. And the black parts, you could just use from this part, and yeah. Yeah, thank you guys for watching today's video. On part 4. No, part 3, I mean. Part 4 will be next, I mean. Thank you guys for watching, and have a nice day.